Hi there, this is Jen Kitzmiller with the National Weather Service in Missoula, and I have your recorded briefing recorded on Thursday, May 1st. So just some of the key points coming up. We've got warm and dry conditions going all the way through most of the day Saturday. However, as we get into Saturday evening into Sunday, we do have a cold front that's going to be moving through. That will be bringing cooler and more showery conditions Sunday into Monday, and possibly even some east winds on Monday. And then it does look like it's going to trend warmer and drier as we get into the mid part of next week. So here's that weather threat matrix really highlighting that Sunday through Monday time frame with the changing weather, some winds, some thunderstorms. And then otherwise on either side of that, it looks like pretty fair weather. So here's our current satellite imagery, and the main thing I want to just point out is that ridge of high pressure does already exist. It's kind of setting up along the west coast, and that's going to strengthen and continue to move eastward, and what will be bringing us our warm and dry temperatures moving forward. Now, as I mentioned, as we get into the late Saturday through Monday timeframe, we are going to be looking at some precipitation. Those precipitation amounts are varying quite a bit due to the fact that this looks like a showery event with even some thunderstorms. And so because of that, the potential ranges are fairly high. The image right now that I'm showing you is the low end precipitation, which you'll see maybe up to 1/10 of an inch or less for a lot of the valleys, and anywhere from 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch in the higher terrain. However, if we look at the higher end precipitation amounts that are possible, you'll see those jump up quite a bit, with the low end being around 1/10 of an inch and the high end showing about 1/2 an inch to 3/4 of an inch through the higher terrain, especially in northwest Montana. And this would be 48 hours ending Monday morning. If we put it in terms of a probability of wetting rain in the same time frame, most locations have a decent shot at least seeing 1/10 of an inch in that 48-hour period. But a lot of the valleys are still showing some shadowing effects, especially through northwest Montana. The Bitterroot Valley has some lower chances, and then also over towards the Butte Blackfoot region. So looking at more detail on temperatures with that ridge, it looks like Friday and Saturday are going to be our warmest 2 days, depending on your location. Then you'll see those temperatures really drop off before rebounding again as we get towards Wednesday. For those with prescribed burning plans, again, Friday, Saturday look like the driest days with fairly widespread RHs down into the teens. Those come up quite a bit later this weekend, but then we'll expect those to drop off and possibly even be lower than what this current forecast is showing, especially towards Wednesday. Here's a look at cloud cover. Again, you see a lot of clear skies other than the Sunday-Monday time frame. Chance of precipitation, which we already kind of addressed, and the wind speeds. And I do want to just highlight this late Sunday and the Monday time frame, as that's the time when we may actually see some northeast to east winds develop. Right now it doesn't look overly strong, but being that it's a changed to a kind of abnormal direction, just wanted to point that out. In the longer range, as we get into mid to late next week, there is a pretty good signature for high pressure over the region. So we have fairly high confidence in above normal temperatures and near normal precipitation. There is chance that somewhere in there we get some southwest flow that could favor some thunderstorms. So that'll be something we'll be looking out for in the longer term. That's all I have for today. Our next recorded briefing is scheduled for Sunday, May 4th, but feel free to reach out in the meantime.